Welcome to the Lightworker Society. My name is Ayoka, and I am bringing you another oracle reading. This one is going to be the weekend emergence. So this message will have, I don't know where Spirit is getting ready to lead me with it, but this message will be just for you for this weekend. Something that's hidden, that's not seen, or something that you don't know is about to be brought to the light. So we're going to dig right in and see what is going on for the weekend message. All right, now, so don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube, follow me, like my social media channels. Also, if you want to catch me just through audio, I do have a podcast that's on anchor.fm. Just put in the Lightworker Society, or you can go to my Instagram page, click the link in my bio, and that will tell you all of the different web pages that I do have for this community. Now, disclaimer, don't forget that everything in this message might not resonate with you. Okay, if it doesn't, it's not your message. You need a personalized message just for your situation. I am doing personal readings. I have a whole host of packages right now that's available through my other website, Instagram, bio. You got it. Click on that link and you'll get to see all of the packages. I have membership packages. I have specials that are going on right now that can help you with your particular situation. It's so much going on and so much that I'm trying to do. So I definitely appreciate you guys' support. I appreciate the referrals, the positive messages you guys have been sending me, like have been amazing. I'm actually starting to build like a clientele, and I really just started to focus on this particular community over the last 3 months, I guess. So I can say it's actually building pretty nicely, and I'm able to really get my message across. That's why it's so important that you subscribe, you like, you tell people about my channel, especially through YouTube, because I would like to be able to get this message across that Spirit has for you coming through me, because my mission is to help raise the vibrations of the collective. So yes, I'm not going to go any further into that, but just so you know, I always got to run it down with the Lightworker Society about, so you don't forget what the mission is, because you are now a part of my wonderful soul tribe. I thank you for being here. Spirit always leads the right people to me, always. So I know how this works, and even if it's just one person that I reach, I did my due diligence. Now, before I get started, let me set my intentions. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angels, my ancestors, for guiding us through this message, for helping me to deliver this message in a way that my audience will be able to receive. Thank you for closing the spiritual gates to anything that is not of divine will. Anything negative, I ask that it will not be able to come near us or come near these pages, my social medias, and my audience as well. I thank you for the support in this, and I thank you that my light beings, my spiritual guides are here with me tonight, helping me with this message. Just clearing my space a little bit more. Felt led to do it. I'm gonna get good at my singing bowl. I got it through Etsy. Etsy is so amazing. I do have some stuff up on Etsy too, so check me out there. As I was speaking just now, the card jumped out. As I was setting my intention, the card jumped out. So I guess we can just jump right on in. And the card that came out was "You Are Good Enough," right? So this card is coming from my Moonology deck. And the "You Are Good Enough" card is from this section, which is called Full Moon in Virgo. I'm a Virgo, okay? So this also could be a message too that could be speaking to someone with a Virgo sun, moon, or rising. If you're a cross watcher, also keep in mind about the energies and, reversing the roles and different things like that. But let's see, because I'm looking in my book, because I don't know this deck just yet. But of course, we know what "You Are Good Enough" is. It's just really just remembering to accept yourself and realizing that you are good enough for whatever it is that you're trying to go at in life. You are good enough for love. You are good enough for the career you're trying to obtain. You are good enough in the position that you probably already have. Keep yourself in that mindset that you are good enough. And that is what Spirit wants to start this message off for the weekend. Some of you might be going into this weekend, or even now presently, feeling a sense of lack, a sense of not being worthy in a way. And that feeling normally comes from some type of trauma, especially from our childhood, past situations. You know, it's all about learning to accept yourself and love yourself and know that you are safe no matter what it is that is taking place in your life, because the divine is backing you 100%. You have spiritual guides that are literally there guiding you through your life. Even if you don't seem to feel the connection, they are always there. So just remember to just literally, if you don't even know what to say, you can just say, I need help, you know, like, or I just feel disconnected from myself, or I'm not feeling good enough. Can you help me? I need a little encouragement. You know, just say whatever it is that comes to your mind, and then they will show up, okay? Because we do have free will, and a lot of times we tend to forget that we have to ask in order for us to receive. So that's how it works. You know, you got to ask it. Even if you think it in your mind, it's done. Just do that. Don't sit in this mindset of feeling like you're not worthy, okay? Because it's time to be honest with yourself. Now I'm starting to come from, you know, some of the things that the book is saying right now, but it's saying it's time to be honest with yourself and understand what leads you to ask your question. Have you been humbled to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far. And drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flashy, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer the question, have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings result. Find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. Worrying too much will attract more than things to worry about. You know how the universal laws work. Have you been overly critical? Stop second guessing yourself and raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. All right, so let's get an elaboration on that card. Could you elaborate, my spiritual guides? Thank you for hearing me clearly. What is this you are good enough card referencing? What is this good? You are good enough card referencing. Okay, I had some cards kind of flip over backwards. Oh, buddy. You know, let me tell you guys. You guys and guys and y'all love life. That's what it always be about, right? But the majority of our issues are about love and finances and our weight. So that's for the divine, I said divine feminines. I'm so used to doing twin flame readings, but that's for, you know, my female energy. Sometimes we tend to worry about our weight excessively. The card that came out was the 8 of Cups, but it came out in reverse. And whatever is keeping you stuck in this feeling of like, do I have what it takes? Is keeping you stuck between walking or staying in a particular situation. It's like, should I try this one more time, or should I just move on forward? Because maybe, just maybe, I might not be good enough. You know, sometimes something in us subconsciously makes us feel this way because, like I said, it's things that are coming from our childhood, traumas. So when I go back and I look at the book for that meaning of that first card I pulled, right, don't just, you know, because when you start to attract, you're going to attract, when you start to worry, you attract more things to worry about. And when you feel like you aren't worthy, you literally are going to attract to yourself unloving situations and situations where people will be seem to be putting off that energy of you not being worthy. I mean, because if you don't think that you something, then what? Nobody else will. They're going to treat you just as you feel about yourself. And that's really how it works. You got to balance these scales here, and maybe possibly, you know, start listening to some meditation music when you're getting ready to go to sleep to help boost you with that self-acceptance, to get grounded. Maybe some root chakra meditation. YouTube has so many different videos, especially meditation videos. I tend to listen to them every night. Literally, I do. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll pick whatever just to keep me balanced. But going into this weekend, you might want to start thinking on focusing on, you know, working on that meditation aspect of your life so you can get grounded. Maybe look into an acupuncturist, because that also helps with the flow of your energy so that it can flow and move through you, and you can start to remember who you are and remember that you are worthy, you are good enough, you are enough for any situation, for any person, literally. And the 10 of Cups came out, but it came out in reverse. So that's all about that family. It's all about seeking happiness, and you want a wish fulfilled in a certain situation because you want that situation to be harmonious. But in reality, you are feeling disconnected. You're feeling disengaged almost to a sense from a particular person. Now, do you feel like what it is that you need to communicate with them is not, you're not going to be upfront? Is that what the energies that are coming in? Like, are you going to speak your truth? Now, do you feel like what your truth is not good enough for this situation? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Angel C. Okay, because this Knight of Swords card came in reverse, and then the Strength card came in upright. Now, let me look up this Knight of Swords card because I don't really know this one offhand, but it's in reverse. And usually the Knight of Swords card, period, is talking about a masculine energy that is coming in, and they're coming in fast, and they're going to be taking some action. But this card is in reverse, so let's see what's up with that. Yeah, because Spirit is asking you to have strength. And that's coming to me, to have strength, to have courage, to have self-control, because you can overcome any obstacle. You can overcome any obstacle because you are worthy and you are enough. You are loved. You are lovable. You are safe, especially when you continue to lean on the divine for your spiritual support, your emotional, your physical, your mental. Everything in your life needs to be kept connected to source. Literally. Okay, so you have the energy, and that's what I'm getting. You have the energy to actually move forward, but you're having a problem with releasing this energy. Spirit is talking to me. This is for masculine energy here. I'm sitting up here like, are we getting ready to go into some twin flame energy? Is this a weekend emergence that's getting ready to come up? This hidden information. Let me find out. This has turned into some type of higher level connection reading. Okay, so this is definitely focusing on someone's masculine that is coming through. They don't feel like they're worthy enough for this situation. Got it. They don't feel like they're worthy enough, and they're stuck between, should I stay or should I go? Because I might not can't fill the role of the position of this situation. Like I could be in this relationship, right? But will I be able to follow through with my part? Will I be able to lead effectively? Will I be able to play this role? Because they got so many different issues. Look at you, angels. They want their wish fulfillment, but they're definitely disconnected, and because they're struggling. They're struggling to communicate honestly. Oh my gosh. But Spirit is trying to remind you, whoever this is, you have the strength. You can overcome any obstacles. You are not who you were before. Do not lack the will, because you are not who you were before. And once you start to awaken and connect to your higher self and starting to pay attention to the things of the the spiritual realm, and seeking out to the universe for your answers, things start to change. So even though this masculine energy has very little, they're impulsive almost. They're scattered in their thoughts. They're scattered and they can't really, it's like, I got this plan, right? But I don't have it strategized the way that I should have it. And it's really kind of holding them back, and it's keeping them from being able to move forward and take action. To take action in this situation. So, my spiritual guides are saying this weekend, it's time to make a decision to be able to at least come forward and have that honest communication, that honest conversation to get this situation flowing, because they know exactly what it is that they want. They know and they see who you are, Divine Feminine. Now I'm going in, because that's the energies that I'm picking up. This higher level soulmate relationship, this masculine energy that's coming in, Spirit is telling me this is all about a twin flame. They got, the devil energy has come up, and the reason that's coming up is because there's some type of addictions and they feel oppressed. They're frustrated. They got money issues. They got some type of addiction to some unhealthy behaviors, and that is why they're stuck. That is why they feel like they cannot come forward, and they don't feel like they're good enough, because they got these issues. They still haven't worked on some things, and they haven't letting it go and released some things out of their life. That is why they can't move forward. Spirit is reminding you, my Divine Feminines, okay? What's going to happen here is this weekend, continue to go within, because everything that you do, your Divine Masculine mirrors. Remember that. And then that Knight of Swords can go upright. This Knight of Cups energy that's coming in reverse again can turn around, because they definitely can see all things beautiful within you. They are inspired by you. They dream about you. They know what they want to create, and they want to move forward. King of Wands coming in reverse. Again, they're not ready to step into the role. I talked about that because of the lack of confidence. So that's what's taking place right now in your Divine Masculine's mind for the weekend. Will this energy shift? All right, now. Eight of Coins. Yes. They are working on creating a stable foundation. They know that it's been a setback. They feel like it's been a setback. But in the end, this situation will turn out to be a stable one. One where you can actually relax and enjoy and not feel not safe. Let me tell you. Yeah. Two of Wands came out in reverse. So, these things are going to have to be done in some kind of unorthodox ways. And what I'm getting is this is a different situation that's going on here. This love is not the norm. It's not like traditional love. It's not like how, I guess you would say, people view relationships and situationships based off of what we were programmed to believe, what society has told us how relationships should be, how love should be. It's not based off of that. And Six of Wands has come out. This is an important milestone. And it's definitely going to be some public recognition in regards to it. Literally. This masculine is literally like, I want to put in, I want to overcome this because I want this to be something that everyone knows about. I want to be proud of my achievement because their past, yep, they're becoming their own, they're the Hierophant coming out, becoming their, setting their own values, their own beliefs, their own fundamental principles. And that's where it sounds like whatever type of relationship you guys going on is like, we're going to set this based off of how we want it to be, how we want to live, our own beliefs. And we ain't going to care about what nobody else got to say because we are our own teachers. We are our own teachers. And Divine Feminines, remember, just to make yourself priority as far as your self-care and your self-love. And you have to continue to bring love to yourself because, like I said, when you do that, that's the message for the weekend. When you do that, when you bring that love to yourself, then you attract more loving situations and more loving people into your life. And that is what really changes the dynamics of the lack of communication. It's like there is some communication that is taking place in this situation, but there is still some holding back, and the conversations are not coming out fluently like they should be coming out right now. Literally, it has not been talked about yet. But the honest conversation has to be made, but it will be made as soon as this Divine Masculine comes into that feeling of feeling empowered and feeling like they are good enough and they are worthy enough to go through this. And Divine Feminine, also remember too as well, if they are not feeling good enough, is because they are mirroring you. So even as I spoke in the beginning of this video about you feeling like you are good enough, still hold to that because they are mirroring your energy, and that is why they are really going through this. But that's not a bad thing because it's like when you start to be, you know, you have all of these different energies, negative energies coming up within you. It's like you're starting to now see and recognize what is going on so that you can face that mirror and make some changes. So this weekend, start to initiate, if you haven't already done it, just start continuing to speak life into yourself and to keep yourself motivated and to do the things that make you feel good, to meditate, to remember to keep practicing your self-care, and do not stop from doing that because your twin again is mirroring you, and when they are mirroring you, they're going to pick up on those same energies, and that is what keeps this process going into this particular flow. Now, don't feel as though, again, because I always say this, you don't change yourself, you don't do all of these things just for that particular person. You're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for your higher self because you have a purpose in this world. So don't forget it. You have a purpose in this world. You and your twins' purpose together is also about walking through this spiritual journey, about humanity and helping others. So keep that in mind. Do not lose sight of the bigger picture because there is more to this story than what you see. Okay, so get out of your energy of not feeling good enough so your Divine Masculine can start to feel good as well. Now, is there a last minute message you want to leave me with? Or did I say everything? Because I felt like I had a nice little angel hand on my back just speaking to me. Four of Pentacles came out. Stay focused. And don't be in that lack mindset. Don't hold on to stuff so tightly, okay? Because that like mindset is what keeps you, like I said, like attracts like, universal laws. That's how it works. The universe is always in abundance. But this is definitely coming out for your masculine. They're feeling this way because of whoever this Queen of Wands is that's coming up in reverse. Usually to me represents some type of karmic person or situation. Is really like gonna have their money jammed up, and their money plays a major role in their confidence and how they feel about themselves. That's why the Divine Masculine is struggling, because there's more to it besides their own personal stuff that they got going on. Whoever this karmic energy is, they got some type of financial ties to them. But they're going to get a new beginning. This new beginning in love is going to take place because the death card has also came out. I know I stopped showing you guys. I'm sorry. I just went into a trance. But this new beginning of love is going to come in. And it's going to be some major changes. It's going to end this phase that they're going through, that you guys are going through together. Really, seriously, because even though it seemed like it's one person that might be taking most of the karmic lessons, you both still are affected by it. So expect that starting this weekend, there's going to be an end of an old cycle, end of a phase that's going to be clearing out of here. So just expect the unexpected. So keep your mindset in that energy of, I'm expecting to have my new beginning. Okay, that's it. You don't got to say nothing else. I'm expecting it. It's already mine. That's it. You don't got to be cocky or arrogant about it, but you just know because you are filled with the divine, and you know that the divine is always working. The universe is always working. Everything is always working out for your highest good. So just stay in a state of an expectancy for this weekend. And this is your weekend emergence. All right. All right. Don't forget to subscribe. If you want a personal reading, make sure you hit me up. Instagram. I got a new little, not little, but I guess I call it little because it's like 3 cards, right? So it's a 3-card spread, but it's only for $15. It gets to the basis of what your situation is, not for elaboration, but at least you can really pick up on some energies to help get you going. But it's 3 cards, $15. Go to my Instagram. You can make that purchase and set up a schedule with me to get that reading done. All right, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Peace and blessings.